Hello everyone and welcome to Space Engineers. Today I want to fix the auto-mining situation. And we are going to start on that by switching off Tim. It was suggested that maybe Taladan's inventory management might be the culprit in that it has quite a heavy block update section. Or blocks update section. So we're just going to try switching it off, and I think it is this one here. Let's see, Taladan's inventory manager. These all steps in 16 milliseconds. It doesn't seem that complicated. But let's switch that off, so it's not messing with our updates. And then let's switch on. Oh, the Ant Mark 1 is still on its way back. So let me just load up Ant Mark 1 and Let me just find the autominer. There it is. And I think to send it, let me just check something here. Edit. So is there somewhere I can easily see what it can do? Oh, or is it already here? It's almost here. I'm gonna send it back. Still getting performance issues. PB. Oh wait. Why am I not seeing any of its updates? Oh, block is off? Okay, its runtime is... a lot more reasonable now. I think it's returned to get it to carry on and do its thing again. Oh, crap. I do this all the time. I sent off the wrong ship. Okay. Static grid 1. PB. And we have... okay, the runtime is a lot more reasonable now. Let me send this off again. Return. Run. Oh, doesn't like it? Custom data. Talking to offload. I must be waiting to offload everything. But I think it's probably done offloading everything. Okay, so custom data, let me just cut this out. Okay, custom data, paste that back in. Oh. It doesn't seem to want to go off and do its thing. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Still docking to offload. Well, the good news is at least the Ant Mark 1 is off to do its thing. So we'll keep an eye on that while I look at installing Izzy, because Izzy has an inventory management mode, so that will require a little bit of reconfiguration on our part, but that's easily enough done. So let me go in here and edit browse workshop, Izzy's inventory manager. Okay, check code, remember and exit. Okay, statistics for 7 sorted cargo containers. Connector has no... oh, that's gone. Manage blocks by tab. 4 refineries. 4 assemblers. 2 reactors, uranium amount. Last action moved 0 point. Okay, so we need to reconfigure some of the... I don't like the fact that Shift F1 shows... Oh, it doesn't show all warnings. So blocks update was 10 seconds ago. Executing too many scripts or too complicated scripts. That was 2.5 minutes ago. And grids was... Okay, so we still got a blocks update issue. Hopefully they'll drop off over time. Now, the way Easy's works... Oh, okay, I can access it from here. Is by tagging things differently from what I can tell. So... Oh, I don't need to tag this. But I do need to... Let's just check something here. Ant Mark 1. PB. Yeah. That is quite a few milliseconds for runtime. So it looks like it may not actually be Tim that is causing these issues. So... And if Tim is not causing these issues, I'm less inclined to switch to Easy just now. And 17 milliseconds is still quite a while, actually. We might still switch to Easy's. For now, let's not have either of that on, so that gives us a few more milliseconds per frame to go find out what's going on with our Ant Mark 1. Oof, that's quite a bit of drag. Yeah, Easy does things a little bit differently. So we will need to go and re-tag. Oops. We'll need to go and re-tag some of those cargo containers so that the items will be transferred to there. The tags by the Taldan's inventory management tags are not recognized by Easy, but that's okay, we can do that. But there is also a hack that I found yesterday for the autominers, which should help reduce its... Well, which should help alleviate some of these performance issues. Basically what I do is I go in there and instead of running the mining thing on every call to the function, and this is a bit technical, I just skip it. So it happens only once every other or every third call, which is still, I think it probably gets called like 30 to 60 times probably every minute. So if it's a little bit less than that, it should take less time. Or it should eat up the CPU a lot less. I just want to get over here and see exactly what it is doing. I also want to check, is Ant Mark 2... Oh, I can't check that until I get in range of this one. I want to know if Ant Mark 2 has taken off yet, because I'd asked it to return, but it hadn't done anything last time round. Oh, it looks like it maybe did. Not sure. No, I think they're all at the base. So I'll try sending Ant Mark 2 off again. And see if that works. Okay, so I'm guessing that this one is inside this asteroid. There it is. And what is it doing? It's just moving forward. Let me put my lights on. And let us access it, and let's just double check. Ant Mark 1. PB. Yep, runtime is definitely way too high. Okay, now let's also check while we're in range of this one whether actually, let's fix the script. Sorry, not fix it. Let's hack it. So what I did was PB Autominer and edit, and is there find? No find here. I just need to find the section that says, ooh, I think I can do it here. So all I do is int count. Count plus plus. So every time it comes in here, it increments count by 1. And then we just check if count. And we'll just do every third iteration. Oh wait, is not equal to 0. And we'll just return. So for every 2 out of 3 times this function is called, it'll just return. Okay, remember and exit. So now we'll see that it bounces around. So most of the time it is 0 milliseconds, and every now and again it bumps up to about 32. That should... Oh, we still have performance issues. That is unfortunate. And makes little sense. Okay. But I bet though, let's just check that one again. Ooh, and mark 2. Let's just check that. PB. Oh, okay. That's why. Because that one has gone off and it has started mining. So let's do the same thing there. We found the code actually. You know what might be simpler? If I go to add mark 1, PB, edit, Control A to select all, Control C to copy everything, and then go to add mark 2, PB, and we'll do the same thing here. Go to edit, Control A to select everything, Control V to paste everything. Check code, remember and exit. So it should now be bouncing around. There we go. So now that we've done that, let's see if we still get those performance issues. Yeah, we do. And that doesn't make a huge amount of sense. Because I haven't even got the... do you think that was just a delayed thing from before? Or maybe it gets that because that one time it gets too much, it's still too much. And they're both maybe hitting it at the same time. Maybe I can reduce the... Oh, I can't access those ships from here because I'm not in antenna range. I wonder if I reduce it so that it only gets executed. Okay, that's tidied up a fair bit. If they hit maybe both on the same call, maybe that's when we're getting it. Maybe I need to do it every 4 ticks as opposed to every 3. Yeah, we can try that once we get to base. I'm not even running... Ooh, should we go and pick up that unknown signal? Yeah, maybe we will. Since it's kind of on the way anyway. I mean, the thing is, the performance issues that we're seeing just now doesn't seem to actually cause a problem. It doesn't seem to cause the thing to drag, so that's a good thing at least. And that drag that we had several episodes ago was really annoying. Now, we'll switch Taldan's back on, Taldan's inventory management. Actually, no, we'll switch to Izzy's and see if that uses up fewer CPU cycles so that it causes less of a performance issue. I think Izzy's does pretty much everything that I needed Taldan's to do, so it shouldn't be that much of an issue. What I'll do is I'll tag it using both Tim's and Izzy's, so I can switch them back and forth if necessary. Alright, let's see, where's the switch? Should have a button somewhere. Is it? Is that the button? Yeah. I'll try my luck. Yay! Oh, so that'll match my Badger suit. But let's see if we have anything in here. Not bad. Small reactor. A little bit of uranium. Not a big deal. Nothing there. Ooh, parachute hatch. Ooh, we can't take too much stuff because our inventory is pretty full. Oh, sorry. Look at all those bits flying away. Okay. Take a few more things off. Okay, don't need to take anything else. Okay, and let's head back to base. Yeah, I still see that performance thing popping up now and again, but the game is not dragging, so maybe it's less serious. Certainly feels less serious, so that's a good thing. So while it's not fixed, it's bearable for now. And hopefully we can fix it at some point. And let's go sort out Izzy's. Okay, glad we got in there. So the way Izzy's works is by tagging the containers with just a word. I don't think it needs to go within square brackets or anything. Let me just think if I go in here and edit. So ores, ingots, components, tools, ammo, bottles. Okay. Define the keyword has to contain. So that seems fairly straightforward. So we'll start off with this one actually. So let's call this one components. And I think, oh, this one just has components. Oh, this one, it has already renamed it. So we'll just call that components. And I want to switch Izzy back on actually, because I'm pretty sure I switched it off. On. There we go. So let's now come back and check this one. Component 0. Let's just check. Oh, that's not a good sign. What if I change that to component? It already had component as part of it. Components. Maybe there is another one that has component. Yeah, that's what it is. This one has components, but I think this one probably needs to be ores. Huh. Okay, that's better. And ores. Yeah, I think I need to go to ores. Okay, that one shouldn't... Oh, because we don't have any ores anyway, so that's fine. And then let's check ingot. So this one, I will actually just rename this to ingots container. So I don't need to tag it with ingots. And actually, I could probably have done that with the ores as well. Ores container. Okay. And then, what else do we have? We have ores, ingots, components we've done. Tools, ammo, and bottles. So what we'll do here is this is the bit, this is the container on which we had all the other stuff. So let's actually do a search. Tools, ammo, bottles. Yep. Let's just pick that up and we'll pop that onto this one. Oops. Wrong key. F. So we'll just put it just before here. Tools, ammo, bottles. And let's just check that it hasn't been set up. Oh, it has. Let me just remove this. Okay. So that takes care of that, I think. Let me just check. Yeah, looking good. And this is good. Now the issue that I will have is that none of these will work, because these were all done by Tim, and I don't think that Izzy does that LCD panels, which might be a good thing, because it's probably a good reason to install the automatic LCD panels. But for the sake of managing our quotas, we do need to set up an LCD panel, and I want to set up a wide LCD panel, and we'll do that right there.
Energy low.
Of course it is. Oops. So bulletproof glass display computer. Bulletproof glass, which we don't actually need. Oh, we're full. That uranium should be going out of here. Oh, there it goes. Bulletproof glass display computer. Think that'll be enough? Well, it's done. Okay, so what I then need to do, oops, is I need to rename this this LCD, wide LCD panel auto crafting, and Izzy should pick that up and give us a list of items. Oh no, wait, it needs to be exactly LCD auto crafting. Okay, it's very specific. Okay, so okay, I could have put anything before or after it. Now, does this have all of the items displayed? So this thrust, yeah, okay, welder item. There is something at the bottom there that we can't see on this display, but that's okay. So it already has a bunch of quota set up for it. So let's see, motor 946. Oh, so that's just based on what items we have in there right now, which may not be enough. So angle grinder item, we actually don't need any. Maybe we'll keep one. Automatic rifle, we only need one. Bulletproof glass, 500 is probably enough. Canvas, we probably don't need. We don't need 1000, or do we? Do we need that many computers? Maybe we'll keep 1000. Construction components, yeah, probably 4000. Detectors, 100. Display, let's say 500. Explosives, 75. Girders. We don't need use a lot of these things, but we'll just get them to be built so that hand drill 1 interior plate. We'll have 2500. Large tubes, 500. Medical, don't need a lot of that. Metal grid, 500. Motor, we'll have 1000 of those. Ammunition, how about 100? And 100 there. Power cell, 500. Radio communication, probably 150 will be enough. Reactor, probably don't need 450. Let's go with actually, let's go with 450. Small tube, we need, let's say, 1500. Solar cell, oh, it's only 27. That's interesting. We'll make 500 just in case we need to make a bunch of solar panels and when we run out of charge. We don't need 9000 steel plates. 5000 should be enough. Superconductor, 500. Thrust, 1000. Oops, not 10,000, 1000. Welder item, 1. That's it. It's disappointing that we don't really have a graph like we do. Actually, if we go in here, there's a graph, which is disappointing. And there is something I need to do. Oops, not custom data. Go into edit, and I need to switch on a couple of things here. Okay, sure, fill level in the container's name, true. Okay, so that's just a percentage. Auto-assign containers. I actually don't want you to auto-assign containers. Oh, actually, maybe it's a good thing to leave it in. Auto-crafting is true. Auto-disassembling is false. So we'll switch that to true, so it disassembles the extra stuff that we don't need. Sort alphabetically true. Sort assembler queue true. So I guess special loadout. Oh, I don't need that. Ore balancing true. Stone processing. Yeah, we don't need to process stone. Refining queue. Yep. Enable uranium amount large grid.
Storm inbound.
Okay, we don't need 100 in each of them. We only need 50.
Energy low.
Fill offline reactors. Put uranium into reactors that are turned off. No, don't do that. Enable assembler cleanup true. Internal item sorting. Okay. LCD panels. LCD sorting. To display current item amounts of different types, build and add the keyword below to its name and follow the on-screen instructions. Okay, so we can try that actually. So that's an exclamation inventory. And I think that's it. Script cycle time in seconds, default 5. Okay, that's fine. Check code. So what was it? Exclamation inventory. So let's do that. So let's put in... Oh, did I not leave enough space there to be able to put in another LCD panel? Okay. Oh, interior plate. Fortunately, we are right here, so we can pick up interior plate. And... Oh, we will need computers, display... bulletproof glass is not that important. Probably some construction components. And let's try putting this in. Okay. And we'll rename this to... Actually, just like this. Inventory. Inventory. Okay. Put one of the following types in the custom data. Ingot, component, or...
Energy critical.
Optionally add a max amount for the bars. Oh. Add a third parameter you can add. Modifiers divided by a comma that is no bar to hide the bar, hide empty to hide items that have an amount of 0. The amount has to be set or skipped with... What is that? Star. Ingot 10,000, no bar. Okay, so let's go over here. Because we've got these panels here already. So let us... K... And this needs to be... Inventory. And then custom data. This is ores. No, just ore. Okay, let's do that. And that's way too high up for us to be able to see properly. So ice, silicon, uranium. Oh, because that's all the ores we actually have. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take that off. And I'm going to put that down here. Because that's way too high up. I can't see it. And I'm going to do the same thing here. Take that off. And put it here. Okay. Now let's do... It's no longer doing Tim. But, you know, if we put... If we ever switch Tim back on, we'll worry about it then. Of course. Okay. Oh, it should be or. No S at the end. It's a little inconsistent because the tagging requires the S. Okay, there we go. So we've got 27.9k ice. No iron, no silicon, no uranium. I wonder why it's not showing the other ores, but okay. K inventory. And here we have ingot. Ingot. Okay. How does that look? Okay. That's looking decent. Oh, we have a lot of silicon. How much iron do we have? 105k iron. Okay, good. What else did we need to do? I want this can be component. Custom data. Now, will this take the quotas into account? Nope. So just all set to 100k. That's disappointing. I really wanted it to show based on the quota that we've set there. Is there not a way to do that? Okay, custom data component. Ammo gas can optionally add a max amount for the bars. Yeah, there are 2 modifiers, no bar, hide empty. Okay, so all we know is... Oh wait, so what's Q203? Q48, that's not... Oh, so that's the difference. So that's how many it needs to make. I really wish it had a bar there. I really do. But it doesn't. Okay, so yeah, even with Izzy on... Oh, we also need to update these ones here. Of course, Taldan's, that one is no longer useful. These ones I can redo. So this becomes inventory, and that is ore. So custom data ore. Okay. And we have, pretty sure that's ingots. Yeah. So K inventory, custom data ingot, and components. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I definitely...
No energy.
Oh, okay. I think I prefer Taldan's just because it has that little... Izzy's does have that really cool disassemble feature, which I don't think Taldan's has. So I guess that's quite cool. But I do wish that the component bars, component inventory display on the LCD panels had bars to show how full it was. Like this one does. I could take this one off. Yeah. I could just say 1,000. So at least I have some indication of it. So this would be... I also don't like that the tags are just so arbitrary. And I like the fact that the Tim ones, you put them in the brackets and then you would say Tim and then you say what you want. So you can pick up all the Tim tagged items just by searching for Tim. Obviously you can't do that with this. So component, comma, 100? No, 1,000. How does that do? Oh. Maybe I did that one wrong. So what we need to do is... Oh no, it's space. Custom data. Component 1,000. Yeah, don't like it. I don't like that at all. The fact that it scrolls, it's not very compact. And even this is really not that compact. Taldan's was much more succinct. But I guess it'll have to do. Okay. Now let's see what the Ant Mark II is up to. So inventory. So we've got a whole bunch of silicon, some iron. Oh, and some platinum. Interesting. And with Ant Mark I, inventory, got a whole bunch of iron. Okay, good. So that's a good start. Now let's check what else we're gonna need. I also want to check what the assemblers are up to. So if I go to production on static grid. Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of stuff lined up there. Assembler 1, assembler 2, assembler 4, and 5. Yeah. So none of them are actually disassembling. I also want to check if... what was it? Tools. Yeah, so it has already disassembled the extra bits. Now, one thing that I'm not sure about, and I haven't actually checked, but I really need to, is the turret. Now, I haven't specified what needs to go in there, but it has certainly filled it up. I wonder if it will refill it as it runs low. Actually, tools. Yeah, so we've got plenty enough in here. Yeah. I hope it does fill the turrets. Oh, wait. Maybe. Yeah, it doesn't really look like Izzy's has the ability to filter items individually like Taladan's does. I don't know. The disassembly is nice, but I think it really feels like I give up too much for that disassembly. I mean, I like the fact that I had fine-grained control on what went where. You know, I could manually load... oh, so this is not even about the items that need to be built. Okay, so this is literally just how full the containers are. Okay. Last action moved. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't... No. Izzy doesn't work for me. So, Tim is back on. Okay. 18 milliseconds. Yeah, okay, that's a little bit. But I remember that you could ask Izzy to take less time. If use was max load. The maximum percent load this script will allow. So I could turn that down there and it shouldn't be an issue as much anymore. Yeah, okay. I'm taking that off. I don't need this. I don't need that. Oops, did I drop stuff on the floor? Yes, I did. Let me put some of these things away. Don't need any of these, actually. And actually, everything should be back to Izzy, Taldan's, except these two here, which I reconstructed, but I didn't put the correct details on. So this should be Tim, Invan, or I think. There we go. Oh, what the hell? Really? Oh. Wide LCD panel. Tim, Invan, or. Huh. Doesn't like that. Let's try this one. This should be Tim, Invan, Ingot. There we go. And it doesn't like that either. Okay, let's go to the front. It could be just that it's confused because of Izzy stuff on there. But I just want to check up in the front here. Yeah, that's all proper confused. Okay. Do we have any errors there? No. So, okay. Let me just take this off. And let me take this off. It might be that custom data which was throwing it off. No? What the heck? Are you cross with me because I put Izzy's on? What the hell is going on? Okay, let me go. Oh, okay. Let me just take all that out. What? What is going on with you? It's all in here, actually. Oh, I think I know what's going on. I think the formatting of it is off. I think I need to maybe reduce the font size. Yeah, that's what it is. And it probably needs to... Oh, crud. I actually don't know. Oh, there we go. Did that just work by magic? I think it kind of did. Okay, so what did I do? I changed the font to build info. There we go. Yeah, okay. That's all it was. It's just the font is wrong. Build info. What if I choose like build info highlight? Oh, okay, that's cool. So that's a different color. Okay. Now we've got a brick ton of silicon, way more than we need. And we've got some uranium, but we've definitely not got much else. But when those mining ships get back, we should have a lot more iron. Okay, I want to fix the LCD panels over here. Oops. So, okay, and we want to go to... Where was it? Build info. There we go. And here as well. Where is it? More space. Nope. Build info. Ta-da! Okay, so they're all working now. And, you know, I haven't seen... Let's just check Shift F1. Yep. The scripts hasn't given us... Well, the last warning message we got was 15 minutes ago. Too many or too complicated scripts. 15 minutes ago is actually pretty long. And I'm pretty happy with that. I want to just go and check. Let's just go and check the Ant Mark. Did we already check Ant Mark 2? I think maybe we did. No, we didn't. Oh wait, unknown signal 2.65. 3 minutes. Should we go and let's go check that one. Now that I've started getting goodies, I've kind of liking it. So I'll just quickly go. How much stuff do we have? We are carrying something, so we can't grind it down too much. Let's just go have a quick look, because it is pretty close. We'll pick whatever up, and then we'll go check on Ant Mark 2. And then we'll probably call this episode, actually. Ooh, that was a bit close for comfort. Ooh, what is this? I think I've seen this one before. How is... Oh, they said like incomplete LCD panels. That's cool. Wait. Oh, there's a switch. Because I ran into it that it ended up spinning a bit. What do we get? Oh, we got a badger drill. Looks like we're building a badger set. That's actually a really cool idea, having like incomplete LCD panels all around. It makes it look like it's inside a box. Or inside an incomplete box. Small cargo container. Can I... Oops. Construction component, steel plates. What is that? Small reactor. And button panel. Hold on. Ooh, some uranium. Ooh, that's 3.8 kilometers. A little close for comfort. That's Ant Mark 1. That's not where I want to go. I want to go to... What is all that? Antenna... What? I'm actually really confused right now. So our base is right there. Yeah. That's 2... Yeah, so it's over there that we want to go. Yeah, I just want to see how the Ant Mark 2 is doing. And, well, I could have just checked from the camera, but I just want to go in and check it in person. And then we can call this episode. Alright, let's see. Okay, let me just put, is my light already on? Okay, that's it on. Ooh, how is it getting inside? There must be a hole here somewhere. No? It doesn't matter because there's a big hole here. So I can just go in through there. Yeah. Oh, it's coming in through there. Okay. Fair enough. Let's just check its ooh, 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 ooh. Actually, let's just go in through here. Mark 2 PB. Yeah, still taking like 35 milliseconds every now and again, which is not great. But at least it's only doing it once every 3 iterations, and that'll do for now. Well, that's cool. Okay, well, that's all the time we have for this episode. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode.